The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Timeout, Florida.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. On the move now. He's going to pull it down and run. Tries to get to the marker with his legs, but comes up a little short on the scramble.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, we'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
Alabama.
Crucial third down play coming up. Good throw by the quarterback off the RPO. And they convert on third down, moving the football to the 35.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on third down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
The Gators pick up enough yardage for a first down. They'll run it from the gun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Just flings it out of bounds and pass rush closing in.
Brings up third down.
Third and very long. Can they make it 3 for 3 on third down conversions this drive? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great hit to deny a touchdown.
Well-designed play here on this dagger route. Looked like everything was in play. Unfortunately, the timing off between the quarterback and that vertical seam.
And they will trot out the field goal team here. This is a daunting attempt from 54 yards out. Let's see if he's got the leg. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. And after the miss, still down by 7. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
First play of the drive, we're going to throw the football. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Touchdown, Alabama. They were not going to catch him that time. So it's still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before they even get to the locker rooms.
And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. He'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Heading left up to the handoff. Got the first down and still motoring. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Well, Chris, you think about over the years with the Gators and their offense, it's always about Steve Spurrier and spreading it out with fun and gun and attacking downfield. I think these great Gator teams, they have an ability to do what we just saw right here. Pick up a first down on the ground, relying on an offensive line and their running back.
Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, picks up some decent yardage.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Takes the handoff and he'll head left. Breaks loose at the 45. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35.
You know, everybody always wants to talk about quarterbacks today and receivers, and don't get me wrong, that's a big part of the evolution of the game and where we are. Man, for me, as a fan, when I'm watching a game, there's just something satisfying about the teams and the offenses that still have backs that can carry the ball and come up with plays like that. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Offense now behind the sticks on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Getting set. Here's second down. Takes off in a bootleg. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain in that play.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Takes the ball and heads to the left. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard. So looks like they'll bring the field goal unit onto the field. Trying to knock it through from 48 yards away. And he's got it from 48 yards out, showing off the big leg.
Yeah, I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there.
And your Alabama Crimson Tide will take over. First and 10.
Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it with room to run. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Obvious false start there, moving too early. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense shoots itself in the foot. It's 1st and 15. And he'll set up to throw. Short pass finds the tight end.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Second down after that completion. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Grab near the sticks. It's Jordan. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
It's complete. What a grab near the sideline. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
And the pass is complete to the tight end. Tackled at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now.
How about the consistency from this quarterback and his accuracy? That's 5 passes, 5 completions, and now he's got first and goal.
Alabama's offense now lining up on first and goal. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. This offense really clicking. So the offense clicking now, they're building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense is shown up, prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking to scramble. He bought some time, now lets it go. Receiver makes the grab. Ball carrier wrapped up and brought down.
We're in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking for the wide out. The junior trying to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
Oh, man, I really like the route here by this wide receiver. Does a nice job of separating, creates some space there. The quarterback, unfortunately, just puts that ball too far out in front of him.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Moves out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
The defense has got to do a better job of communicating. That is a wide open receiver. They catch a break by an errant throw by the quarterback.
The Gators bring their punt team onto the field. They're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. The coverage team makes the stop on this return.
And your Alabama Crimson Tide will take over 1st and 10.
Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? On 1st down, it's play action. Defense is coming after him. That's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Now, talk to defensive coordinators all over the country, and they're quick to point out the term affecting the quarterback. They kind of almost get offended when you want to talk to them about sacks. Sometimes it's just about getting into his face, affecting his vision. It's exactly what they did.
The catch is made for a huge pickup. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. First down, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now. So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. After the miss, it's still an 18-point lead. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Gators will kick this away to begin the second half. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First play of the second half to keep it on the ground. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
A gain makes it second and medium. The offense with some pre-snap motion. He'll hand it off. He's got the first and still going. The gain is enough to move the sticks. Ball at the 40. Well, this offense continues to roll. We wondered, would this defense come up with some answers at halftime? Not on that play.
No, they've tried to make every adjustment they can. This offense has been very impressive with the way they're able to keep this ball on the ground, churning out big yards. I think they're gaining more confidence, really, as this game goes on.
Using his legs here. Breaking free at midfield. Breaks into the clear. Past the 10. Tackled at the 1-yard line. Couldn't quite get in, but an excellent run.
Well, that's one way to run the RPO. This guy can be so dangerous if you make the wrong read, and that is exactly what can happen. They were lucky to somehow track him down.
The Tide offense line up here on 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Running up the middle, but stuff for no gain. 2nd and goal for the offense. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
An important 3rd down and goal now. Grab by the receiver. Touchdown, Bama. They continue to roll up the score. Conference championship on the line. This quarterback told us, this is my time to shine. This is my stage, Kirk, and he is delivering.
Well, anytime you see a performance like this out of a quarterback, it's like the stars are in alignment. Quarterback's doing his job. The play caller is seeing the defense and putting into a position to have success. And let's not forget the line and the receivers, the job that they're doing as well. It's a dream performance so far by this quarterback.
And they're able to tackle on the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. On the first play of the drive now from the 25. Gets it out quickly to the left side. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
This is what makes the RPO so difficult to defend if you have a quarterback who can read it. It's that old argument, which guy has the chalk last? Well, with a quarterback that can read it like that, the quarterback has the chalk last. He reads that they're up, makes the throw in the quick slant, gets some really good yards.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. On the run here. Lets it go. But they don't connect. It's incomplete. And it brings up 4th down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Well, they're going to go for it, try to keep the drive going. 4th down and 7. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Incomplete. A huge 4th down stand by this defense.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. Using his legs on the scramble. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Chris, I got to tell you, I didn't realize that this quarterback could do what he is doing today with his legs. I have all the respect in the world with how he can distribute the ball and throw the football. But, boy, he is putting on a display of running today.
Alabama now operating in the red zone. And looking to throw now on 1st down. And it's incomplete, even on a 1st down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football and brings up a 3rd down.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Makes a quick catch. Touchdown, Tide. This offense cannot be stopped.
You talk about being in the zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
The kicker is on for the extra point.
PAT is good as they build on this big lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. And he rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, defending this guy, you need more than one defender. You really got to stress rallying to the football because this guy can make people miss.
How aggressive will they be on this 1st down play? ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Defensive ends are tough to slow down for offensive linemen. They have size, they have the speed, they have the athletic ability, and here the awareness to come up with a sack. Good play.
Now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Running back has it on a screen now. He's found some room at the 45. They get him down, and the game moves the ball to the plus 40.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Big throw caught on the left side. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line. Still searching for their first touchdown of the game, but on the move now. It's 1st and 10. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Nowhere to go in this one. That's the end of 3. The final quarter coming up.
That's the end of the third
1 quarter to play on what has been a beatdown so far.
Florida 3.
Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. That one falls incomplete, looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Boy, this defensive plan has been masterful today for this defensive coordinator. Good job of attacking the quarterback, whether he's inside the pocket, chasing him to the outside. And on the back end, they are locked into tight coverage, not giving his quarterback any options at all. It's no wonder they're winning by so much here in the fourth quarter.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Drop him back. Looking to throw for the first down. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. He starts short of the marker, so it's 4th down now.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the fourth quarter, you're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Flips it to the running back. Can he make the first down? No, he didn't get there. Tackled short of the marker. That is a crushing play as he try to cut in to this lead. To begin the drive here, set up at the 30. Here's the handoff. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Second down after that run on the previous play. That's a design quarterback keeper. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 37.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Offense moving to a bunch formation. Grinding away with their running game. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
Pat on the hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. The running back here in a direct snap. Jukes to get free. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want, whenever we feel like doing.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
That's the mark of a well-coached team. These guys don't even pay attention to the score. They're just out there executing and churning up yards. Good, solid run there as this clock continues to wind down. This offense has had a great day.
We'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Big moment here in this championship game. 3rd and short on the 8th play of the drive. Can he make it to the marker? Putting toward the end zone. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Alabama.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that 2nd level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
And after, up and good. Momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. Play of the drive now from the 25. Handoff heading left.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
And the defense smothers him for no gain. Tremendous run these guys have had, and now they can call themselves champions of the SEC. That's one of the most difficult titles to earn in this sport. And now with the playoff looming, we can find out how they fare against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. it.